What began as a frantic search and the family's worst nightmare has taken a turn. A 19-year-old girl who disappeared under mysterious circumstances in Trelawney was found alive. Amoy Harriet reports.
It had been 10 days since the family of 19-year-old Sarah Graham last heard from her. It was the longest 10 days of their lives. When our news team first met Sarah's mother, Nicola Lewis, a few days ago, she told us she hadn't had a moment's peace as the details surrounding Sarah's disappearance were a mystery. Last week, Tuesday, Sarah attended a party with her cousin and some friends, but she didn't make it home with the group that night.
When they left the dance, him asked continue said the dance over 1:45 when them left the dance. And my daughter say, he now go which part feminist ago, she come home back. So she carry her go left for a Ruby's gas station. So he say he never put much to it because too she not talk much, he never question it. So he say bring her a Ruby's gas station, go leave her. But when me go to Ruby's gas station, the manager play back the camera from 1 hour before the time when I say there is no vehicle such let off my daughter at Ruby's gas station.
Then, as the family was desperately searching for the missing 19-year-old, the ordeal took a darker turn when her grandmother, Pauline Sterling Reed, received a chilling call from a private number.
And when I answered the call, I said, hello, and the person said, who is you to Sarah Graham? No, he never said Graham. He said, who is you to Sarah? And I said, who is you? And he said, I say, I'm Sarah grandmother. And he said, well, me go so I pretend that like I didn't hear what he said, because I was just trying to run back to my son to make him could have recorded the voice. Then me say, I don't hear you, what you said? And in the phone in the tackle, and he said, what you said? And then me open the phone and write to the table my son there. And he said, you're going like you know hear me say you soon find him, because me soon put him where you can't find him.
Fast forward to Friday, Mrs. Reed received another call, but this one brought different emotions.
I went to the Baratown police station this morning, me and his father, me and our father. And then we talked to the police, and then we never get, and he said the detective was at Freeport. So my daughter and I were going to Freeport. And when we reach like right at the stoplight, I want to go be able to pass Casey and come up and that. I saw my phone ringing and I said, Sarah, Mrs. Sarah. Name come up and I said, Raquel Sarah call. So it was so exciting, and me say, me answer, me say, Sarah, you there? And he said, Mommy, grandma, me a come home. Me alright, me a come. And that was it. And then his mother go pick him up and carry go to the police station and so forth.
In an interview with the CVM's correspondent Kingsley Thompson, Mrs. Reed said the family was distraught.
I don't want anyone in the world to go through what I go through, because it's the worst days I've had in my whole entire life. I go through hardship, but not at this. To know if your granddaughter gonna come home, or what gonna happen, what's going on when at night I don't sleep. From this audio, me say we don't sleep. Yesterday morning, my son was just crying.
So often we hear of families, people going missing, and after weeks or days or months, years maybe of searching, they're not found, or it just remains that a family has to contend with. Were you ever at that point where you were so fearful of receiving that call that nobody wants to get?
Well, no, because I'm a Christian and I'm a praying person. And what I tell God, because I said this is out of my control, so I told him 2 things I want. It must be yes or no, but not this long 3 year or 4 year.
The 19-year-old is now receiving medical care, and the family says she's cooperating with the police as they carry out their investigations. Amoy Harriet for CVM News.